Alright guys, so I went and I bought this phone so I could use it just for the Drag Racer app. Now keep in mind, we're going to go and we're going to see just how fast my clutches in my side-by-side are with what I did. Keep in mind, I did not tune my side-by-side to be a drag racer. It is tuned for the real world, real application for riding in the woods and doing all the hills and all of that stuff, guys. So keep that in mind. And it's not stock. It's got an ECU tune. It has 28-inch tires. Now, I have no idea what it's going to do, but we're going to find out. The first run you're going to see is going to be in low range. The second run you're going to see is going to be in high range. We're going to see just how well it does in a drag racing standpoint. I have no idea what it's going to do. I know it's a little slower than even, say, the stock setup because I tuned it to have that torque to pull through the mud holes, not deep mud holes, but to pull through your average mud hole and to be able to pull some hills a little bit better and, you know, just have some torque to the rear wheels. And I got her fine-tuned with the butt dyno, so I'd love to run it on a real-world dyno. We'll have to do that when we get to Main Street Cycle in May. He said he would put it on the dyno and just see. And like I said, I didn't tune it for drag racing. I tuned it for real world application, and we'll see just how close my butt got it to a real world application. That dyno is going to tell whether I'm in the right way to go or the wrong way to go, but I'm pretty sure I'm in the right way to go. Hopefully I don't need no. Okay guys, so we got in here, we got the stats all loaded up on the computer. Now like we said, low range, we had actually pulled, it says 37 mile an hour. I want to say this, I'm not sure exactly how accurate or how not accurate this app is, so take this with a grain of salt. However, with that said, I am happy with the results, and we're going to see what we do in high also. Now, it is cold out. My e-brake cable is a little bit frozen. It's not locked, but it's sticking a little bit. Nothing I could do about that. I didn't really care. I just wanted to get out and play with this app. So it says we topped out at 37. Now, before, when it was a little bit warmer outside, I could actually get it to 47 via the machine. Now, I do know that I have actually timed this with an actual GPS unit, and it says my machine is doing 2 mile an hour faster than what the GPS says. So my machine is 2 mile an hour faster than the GPS. This GPS is a little bit different, so I don't know which one is right. I know the machine is probably not right. In most cases, it's not. Also, traveling on the street, we have some digital signs, and those signs also say that my machine is reading 2 mile an hour faster. So I don't know, but nonetheless, this is pretty cool to do. So it says in low range, I got 10 mile an hour in 0.6 seconds, 20 mile an hour in 1.2 seconds, 30 mile an hour in 2.7 seconds. Like I said, don't know how accurate this is, but cool nonetheless, right? So now we go to high range, and let's check that out. So now that we watched that high range test, you can still see the difference in the numbers. Now, the app is saying I got 51. The machine is saying I got 53. So there's that 2 mile an hour difference there. So I don't know. Now, we're at 53 mile an hour, and that is not top speed of the machine. That is just basically what I could do where I'm doing it at to be safe in the mile per hour zone and all that stuff. Don't want any tickets. But it's saying 10 mile an hour in 1.2 seconds, 2.5 or 20 mile an hour in 2.5 seconds, 50 or 30 in 4.0 seconds, and 40 in 8.1, and then we got 50 at 14.2. Now, you could say that's kind of slow, but keep in mind, I tuned my machine to have torque. And in low range, it's pretty gnarly, guys. It's pretty gnarly. And to still be able to do 55, 60 mile an hour, I'm perfectly happy, even if these numbers were dead on accurate. I don't know. Maybe we need to go to a drag strip to get way more accurate numbers, but nobody wants to do that. We're just playing around here. I think it's cool. You guys let me know down in the comments section of what you think, if how accurate this might be, how accurate it isn't. I don't know, but I'll tell you what, it's better than nothing, and it's still cool nonetheless. So I myself am happy. So let's just say that these numbers are all 100%. I'm very happy camper given the torque that I got. Now, I wish I knew a torque number, which I don't because I don't have a dyno. But I tell you what, in low range, when it squats and just lifts the front end up, actually, I'll show you a graph right here where it lifted the front end up, and I let off of it. I let off of it. So, I just don't want to break nothing, so I'm not really hammering on it either. So, all right, guys, let me know what you think about this in the comments down below. I think it's pretty darn cool to play with, and you guys can download it. It's called Drag Racer, and just go play. I want to see your numbers. Get in the Z-Force Nation group on Facebook. There's like 3 of them. I'm the only one. I'll shove a picture of what the group looks like here so you know you're joining the right one. And I want to see what your drag racer numbers and screenshots are. I want to see what low range is, and I want to see what high range is. I don't care what buggy or four-wheeler or ATV you got. I don't even care if you got a Polaris. I'm just cool. Just post your stats and tell us what machine you have. And I think it'd be pretty cool. Let's do this. And I know Ron Grimming, he's in an 800 trail, and he's a lot faster than me. Now, he's got a little bit more clutch work done than I do, and we won't get into details on that just yet. And I'll post some of his stats right here as well. He's quite a bit faster in an 800 trail. He's keeping up with a 950, and I'll show you a 950 stat also right here. And definitely check it out. Or you know what? Yeah, check those out. Let's see your stats, guys. Come on over, join the Z-Force Nation group. We'll see you there. And as always, if you need anything, check out Main Street Cycle and check out their dyno runs, guys. Peace out.